You got your camera, you're out there filming, maybe on a trip, or just living life. But are your vlogs not quite hitting the mark? Do they feel a bit, flat? Creating a vlog that truly connects and keeps people watching isn't just about having the latest gear or visiting amazing places. It's about storytelling. And chances are you might be making some common storytelling mistakes without even realizing it. In this video, we're breaking down the top storytelling screw-ups that vloggers make. And more importantly, I'll give you the practical tips on how to fix them and start making vlogs that actually transport your viewers and tell a compelling story. So let's dive in. All right, mistake number one, and it's a big one. Vlogging without a clear story or even a basic plan. It's super tempting, especially when you're somewhere exciting, to just hit record and film everything. You think, oh, I might need this later, but this is a trap. When you don't have an idea of the type of video you're making or what its core message or story is, you'll end up with hours of disconnected footage. Trying to build a narrative out of that later is like trying to build a house with random bricks. It's frustrating, messy, and unnecessary. Here's the fix. You need a plan. It doesn't have to be a detailed script, but have an idea about the story you want to tell before you start shooting. What's the main point? What's the feeling you want to express and convey? Think about the end goal. Where is this video going to be published? Knowing if it's for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever helps you to shoot with the edit and platform in mind and what aspect ratio you'll need. And as you experience things, actively think, does this moment support my story? If not, maybe just enjoy the moment instead. This helps you to capture the scenes and content you actually need instead of just collecting random clips. Here's mistake number two, and it's closely related, and it's about letting the act of filming take you away from the experience, essentially missing the moment because you're too busy recording it all. You can end up feeling like the unpaid official videographer for your own life or trip. When you're constantly focused on capturing everything, you're not truly living in the moment, and ironically, you often miss the genuine, spontaneous moments that make for the best stories. Here's the fix, and it does require a mindset shift. Live in the moment first. Be present. Observe. Actually experience. Look for those smaller, authentic moments that support the story you planned in step one. It's not about recording non-stop. It's about capturing the key story beats. Did something surprising happen? Did someone have a strong reaction? That's the story beat. Don't film the whole build-up. Capture the essence, the reaction, the aftermath. Because this selective approach keeps you grounded in the experience and gives you genuine moments that adds depth to your story, to your narrative. Okay, mistake number three, making your vlog visually boring, but only using one type of shot. If your whole video is just you talking to the camera or just shaky wide shots of places, it gets really monotonous and fast. You're not giving the viewer enough visual information and variety to really feel the story. The fix is to use a mix of wide, medium, and close-up shots, often called WMC or the rule of three. Wide shots set the scene and give context. Medium shots show interaction, action, or characters clearly, and close-ups reveal detail, emotion, or focus attention on something specific. By using these together, you create a visual rhythm and provide the viewer with all the information they need to follow your story effectively. Think of it like building sentences with different words. Here's mistake number four, leaving all your editing until you get back home. Now, we touched on this with mistake number one. If you haven't planned or been selective, you arrive home with a mountain of footage and it's just overwhelming. You've lost the context and the story you thought you might tell feels just miles away. You can't really remember what happened. Here's the fix. Edit as you go. Seriously, even if it's just simple organization on your phone or tablet. Whilst you're still in the location or on the day after an event, quickly look through your footage. Pre-trim those long takes to cut out the obvious junk you won't need. You can even color tag your clips from specific locations, days, or story points. And you can add quick notes to clips to remind yourself why you filmed it or what emotion you want to convey. Now, personally, I use LumaFusion for my final edits, which is great for this on on mobile, I use it on my iPad, but the principle applies elsewhere. This saves you massive time later, helps you to stay organized, and keeps the story fresh in your mind. Here's mistake number 5, especially crucial for travel vlogs: ignoring or not effectively capturing the local culture and atmosphere. If your video just shows famous landmarks that anyone can see online, you're not really transporting your viewer anywhere. You're just showing them photos with movement. The story of a place is in its unique character, its sounds, its people, its daily life. So the fix is to make captivating culture key to your story. Look for moments that highlights the differences or unique aspects of the place you're in compared to where your audience is. Use all your senses when observing. What are the sounds? What are people doing? How are they interacting with each other? And in the edit, use techniques to emphasize these moments. You can use speed ramping to show the rhythm of daily life. You can carefully color grade to reflect the mood or the climate. Don't just show a market. Show the bustle, the colors, maybe the quick hand movements of a seller. Transport them to the actual place. Here's mistake number 6, and it's a deal breaker: letting bad audio destroy your story. We often focus so much on the visuals, but sound is easily half the experience. If your audio is full of wind noise and your voice is hard to hear, or important sounds from the environment are all garbled and distorted, your viewer just switches off from the story immediately. So you need to prioritize high quality sound from shooting to editing. Think about trying to carry an external microphone. Even a simple lav mic for dialogue or a small shotgun mic for better ambient sound will make a world of difference. Pay attention to your recording environment, and in the edit, use audio filters like sound isolation, which LumaFusion has, to clean up any pesky background noise. And you can also layer in music and well-chosen sound effects strategically, like from story blocks, to enhance the mood and bring scenes to life, adding depth that visuals alone can't achieve. I also use Epidemic Sound for this. Remember, it's about planning your story, being selective in what you film, and using varied shots, staying organized during editing, capturing the essence of a place or experience, and nailing your audio. By focusing on these storytelling fundamentals, you'll stop just showing people where you've been and start transporting them there through the power of your vlogs. So, what's your biggest vlogging storytelling challenge? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in this video right here.